So today I'm going to show you how I'm using these 5-liter stainless steel kegs in place of what Pico provides. I really don't care for these things. They start to rust. I've had the spouts start to leak. So I've been trying to figure out a way to use something else that wasn't too didn't have a high cost. Got 2 of these for about 60 bucks on eBay, all stainless steel. And then I bought some caps for them. They just came with a standard flat cap with none of the fittings. So I got a couple of these, and what I'm doing is I'm using my CO2 with a ball lock adapter. I'm going to transfer my latest batch from the Picobrew brewing keg into this stainless steel keg to carbonate and serve. So I'll show you real quick how I do this. So on Amazon, I found this adapter. It's a ball lock adapter that screws onto like a soda bottle, and I think the intention is to carbonate soda in a soda bottle. What I've done is I've gotten a little piece of tubing to kind of adapt it so that I can connect it to the Picobrew brewing keg. So this is how I usually do it. Now my last batch, take off my Pico Firm. Obviously this is going to have a little bit of vacuum in it here, or a little bit of pressure, so I'll let that out. And the way this works is it just happens to be a perfect fit to put it into the in port on this keg. And then what I'm going to do, and I had already previously sprayed that down, but what I tend to do is sanitize everything with some Star San, shake out the excess, and now I can place this on the Picobrew brew keg. I can take my ball lock connector, snap it right onto this. Actually, usually I do it before I put it on, and then that'll go in. And now I can start transferring using CO2 to minimize the amount of oxidation, obviously. So this is going to take a couple minutes, and I'll stop the video and start it up when I'm just about done. But you can see that it's transferring fairly nicely. Alright, so now we're at the end. I can see that it's gurgling and churning. I'll just turn off my CO2. I'll take this out. And now this is all set to be cleaned and used for another batch. So now I've got beer transferred into this container, this stainless steel container. So I'm going to sanitize everything here. Shake off the excess. And now I'm going to insert this in and screw this lid down. Now what I typically do when I first do this kind of a transfer, remove my adapter, and what I'm going to do is pump some CO2 into this unit, and I'm going to use this pressure relief, and what I'm going to do is purge all the oxygen that's in here. And then I'll crank it up to about 30 psi and let my carbonation begin. This will go in my mini fridge, and in 2 days I will be ready to serve. And to further expand upon some of the accessories that you can get, this was a cap that fits onto these kegs that you can put one of these little small regulators on with the CO2 cartridges. You can put on a nice little serving spout. I have another one of these that just has a ball lock fitting that pops onto this, so I can just use this and hang it on the, I kind of twist this to the side, just hang it on the keg when I'm not using it. But if I was going to take this someplace and I didn't want to bring a big CO2 canister, I could just pop this bad boy on, put on one of these canisters, and use it for serving on the go. So just thought I'd share that as well. Thanks for watching.